Bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly truly giving me. Is always appreciated. And for that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of the video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel that the videos are uplifting or give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath, skipping a little bit, my apologies, because it's like it's been as well as, okay, it went back because it kept on saying unstable signal. Just be patient with me. I'm, like I said, I'm trying to get a different situation situated with my camera and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm still listening to the same music I was listening to from the last video. It's from Awakening Planet. It's called 528 Hertz, positive energy, frequency, happiness, vibes, feel good, emotional, and physical healing. I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, if you feel between reality and illusion, fluctuating frequencies, no holding back. All is happening for a reason. It was like one of my love bugs. They already know who I'm talking about. I just don't, when it comes to all y'all dropping video comments, I try not to, put anybody on the spotlight, but I'm grateful that they brought that up for them. I hope they're watching this and they'll know who I'm talking about. It's like I'm glad I wasn't the only one feeling that way. It's just like through all the transitions that I'm going through, and I'm going through them very, 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 very intensely. And there's a lot of times that's the reason why I'm not doing videos like every day. There'll be certain days I do it every day, and then do probably about 3-4 within that day, or I'll just do one and then do a few and then take off about 3-4 days. We're all going through intense changes where you have to be able to go through that hermit mode. And it's just like when that energy is just like really crazy like that, like today, I'm pushed to do videos, even though I feel like my energy is like, whew, it just jumps at you. And it's very crazy, but not like a negative heavy thing, but it's just me becoming in tune to things that I'm not, I'm trying to get used to of the new of you, and I know a lot of people are going through that. You're still you're allowing yourself to move forward, but at times it can be very, very hard. But these are the things that universe is saying, you know what, boo-boo, you got this. You're growing, you're learning more about yourself, you're seeing the reality and what you choose to move forward in. You're not allowing the illusions or any negativity from your past or any people that that's trying to distract you to keep you from moving forward. And so you have to understand, you're deprogramming, you're unlearning everything that was taught to you that you were supposed to fear. You had limitations on yourself, your outdated beliefs. You're breaking away toxic patterns just from the people that you were connected with that had that heavy vibration that they mirrored to you as you mirrored to them. And when you're allowing yourself to do that, you get very sensitive. You're like very, very sensitive. And I'm not like saying you're boo-hooing and stuff like that, but the emotions hit different. This transition is hitting different, and it hits deep and it hits heavy. And that's why I was telling y'all the other day, all these emotions, I know it has something to do with like Pluto and Uranus and Venus and, all these different changes that we're going through. That is, everything is just like flowing in an intense way. And there's a lot of people that are connected to the spectrum with different autism. It's hitting them like 3 or 4 times even worse than it is with us, so everybody's going through these immediate changes. If you even have pets, that you may not realize that are empaths, that are they're, your kindred spirit. Those are the ones that are sent with you to help you balance out those things. They're also going through it too. It's like my baby over here, she always wants to be up under me, and I'm like, look, I always want. I'm like, can I have a pet that just wants to comfort me and be just like me? She's like that ideal person, and God gave it to me. And I was just like, that's like my little baby. So they're going through instant changes too, where they may be irritated, or they're needing that type of situation where they're constantly up under you. And you're trying to figure out what's going on. Why are you so needy right now? But you have to be able to understand that they're giving you that comfort as you're doing it to them as well. There are balance, that everything is going on. So you may be having issues with, you're seeing everything is like, what, I'm grateful for all these different things that's happening. I'm feeling blessed on all, on all levels, because these are the things that reminded me of who I am, what purpose I'm going to live. I can conquer anything that has taken place in my life that comes into contact with my life. I'm not alone. I'm being protected. If people fell out my life, that's okay, because those are the ones that we had that initial, that continuation of different things that, the circle wasn't all the way, came to that point, because there's a lot of people that are coming into our lives that may feel like you have a deep connection with them, and it is. But if they leave in and then they leave out, it's hard not to take that to heart, because we're going through so much and we're trying to be there. Like, we need that support system amongst the spiritual family. But there's a lot of different things that's taking place where that was just supposed to get that closure you needed so y'all can go, because that was certain things that was interrupting that, each and every past life. And then they're finally coming in and they're going back out. You even may see the people that was a toxic trigger for you, they're being more distant to you. That gives you enough time to be able to know, things are leaving your life. So there's making room for, for what is needed, what you're truly deserving of. These are the life lessons and connections you need to be able to break away from the norm. A lot of us are in these karmic cycles where we're attached to a lot of toxic frequencies, energies, people, but you're allowing yourself, I've been noticing that, I don't even feel right when I judge something, because before I'm like, oh, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be doing this, and it's like when I see different things that's going on, in social media and stuff like that, I'm trying to say, I wish them blessings, but I can actually say, hey, I was there at one time, so I can't, you wouldn't want somebody judging you. So don't allow yourself to judge them. We're all on a road of learning lessons. And a lot of times it's usually the hard way, so you have to be able to allow yourself to say, hey, just send them love and blessings and keep doing them, and all this different stuff. But you're allowing yourself to see, I had to force myself to see this. This was hard for me to be able to see the truth. I can be able to conquer things that I never thought I was able to conquer before. I'm allowing myself to let go of things that I've held on for so long, the actions of fear, of heaviness, not finding something better, and those are the things that, is really going in deep right now. Because it's like, I go on IG and I listen to a lot of different people, some of my love bugs on there. Hey, Nicole, I deal with you, she be always putting up some beautiful stuff. Kimberly, y'all all put all these different positive quotes up that I can truly relate to. And, being able to be around people that understand you at a different level, being able to understand, what, hey, that's my type of people. I like being around them. And it feels like, they really understand the burdens that burdens that I'm trying so hard to allow myself to really heal on. So all these different things, it's just like there will be certain things that's going to come up that was a really hurtful situation for you. And especially if that person, if it had to do with a person in a situation that you truly held a heart. Yes, but these are the things you have to understand. People have their way of doing things. We can't take it personal, even if it was like some really, below the belt jabs or, hurtful things they could have said. They're probably not in that path yet on seeing how to be mindful of your words, being very discerning, allowing yourself to just, pray for them and allow that to, just be, it's not no part of your, your thought sequence. It's not a part of you anymore. And they're showing you these things. And a lot of times you be like, hey, I'm having a good day. And all of a sudden this daggone ugly stuff just popped up and I forgot all about, because you're making room, for things that are better suited for you. So these excuse me, these attachments, these toxic attachments and hurtful attachments is no longer needed in your life. So there are a lot of things are coming to the surface that may feel like it may feel like indigestion. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, why? I forgot all about that. Yeah, you forgot all about it, but these are the things that you didn't allow yourself to detach from when it first happened. And so there's a lot of different things that came up. So when my love bug brought that up, like, I feel like I'm between realities. Yes, you are. You're going through an intense transition where it's bringing up all these unwanted emotions, the sadness, the happiness, also healing at the same time. All these different things is going on at one time where it's going through your nervous system. It makes you sometimes, it can make you feel like your heart is cracking because all those things that we didn't allow love to come through. And it's just like, especially if you have loved ones that have passed on that you wish that were truly here, they are helping you from the spirit world. Anytime you may hear a certain saying that they say, or a certain fragrance that reminds you of them, or a certain song that comes on that reminds you of them, that's letting you know, hey, I've never left your side. Even though you have a life that was denied to me, that means that I'm still connected with you in that way. I had to be able to go on that other side to be able to help you do this balance. It's like they have their part on doing this, on moving towards the atmosphere and stuff like that in the world, while we have our stuff that's going on here. Because certain things is about to, come to the surface that we ain't yet ready for. And that's why everything seems so intense, so potent, so just coming at you. And it's just like, you get that time that you can rest. You go in a hermit mode, which I've been doing a lot of lately, and it's just like, oh, I'm ready to do videos. But a lot of times it's like, am I doing videos because I feel like I want to, or I'm doing videos to distract me from things that I really need to connect with so I can allow myself to let those go? If universe is saying, hey, you're at your vulnerable point, but we need you to be able to allow people to see that, to let you know that you can truly relate to them on that level. Because there's a lot of things that we struggle with day by day. And we'll tell, people like, hey, how you doing? You're like, oh, I'm fine. But no one in your heart is like crying. You're tired of being in this situation. You are so ready to step into the things that you have worked hard to manifest. You're seeing so many different notifications that's saying, you know what, you're winding down something. And, and a lot of times with our impatience, because of the things that we're going through at that present time, is very uncomfortable. Yes, it's very uncomfortable because it's pushing you out the comfort zone of the norm to you. A lot of times we allow things to be said and done, and we allow ourselves to embody that, consume that, and we start seeing other people's, vibrations and reflection towards us. We start seeing that as our reality. And that's what universe is like. No, that's a reflection of them. We want you to see you for who you truly are, what you came to do here, you know. And a lot of times, like I said, devil and universe will use that, but it's in two different ways. The devil will use that to distract you. The devil will use that to make you stay more focused on things that don't even really matter, people that don't even really matter, even matter. But God will use that to be able to show you, the battle is no longer yours. Allow yourself to focus on you. Whatever has been done to you, oh, trust and believe, we working on that too. What becomes your blessing is going to become somebody else's blessing as well. But it's not going to become a blessing like they going to see it as a blessing, because there's so many different things that's coming into your life that's really trying to distract you, really trying to make you feel like things are not going in your favor when it truly is. When it truly is, because it's a lot of times things will come up and it's just like, why are these things happening to me? And I know y'all have heard me say that a lot. I'm pushing out positivity and this is the shit that I get back. No, these are the things that's showing you. Sometimes you rub people the wrong way because you are showing truth that, that takes something that they're not willing to accept within themselves. If it bothers somebody because you're pushing out something positive and something that's truthful, and they want to give you a thumbs down, or they want to give you a negative, a negative comment about that lets you know you done triggered something that they truly don't want to accept within themselves. That's not my personal problem. That's theirs, but allowing myself to keep being me, and you have to be able to do that too. What other people's feelings and reaction towards you, especially if you're doing something positive, that a person that really is going to appreciate you and, see what you're seeing is never going to be that person that's going to, try to contradict what you're doing. No, we're all going through our patterns right now. It's like when I was talking about Phil was saying that a lot of times people will start coming up and trying to throw themselves that negative curveball at you. You got to be able to block that mess, hit it with the bat and just, don't even allow yourself to do that. Or if you the catcher, you won't allow that mess to just drop like, nope, I ain't picking that up. Allowing myself to keep doing me. And that's what they want you to do, because right now you're going through intense transitions. All these, all the shifts of the planets is coming in right now. So you feeling stuff from all directions and even within yourself, it may feel like it's a touch and go. You really see yourself purging out of this, but there are certain parts of you, they ain't really ready to let you go yet, but you got to be stern with that. Like, hey, I appreciate what you did for me, but you ain't got to go, but you got to get the hell out of here. They have to be able to go because you're doing you. You're allowing yourself to step out of the shadows of what you truly stand for, what you have started. You're creating things, and universe is bringing that towards you to be able to know you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. Don't allow somebody else's negativity to dictate your truth, and when that is not truth, that's a distraction, that's illusion of what they choose to see. When people don't like you and they try to make sure other people don't like you, they'll pinpoint things out that ain't even relevant. Allow them to do that. Allow them to do that. If people want to go ahead and be on that bandwagon, they should let you know there's clear direction. Cut. You getting that vibration about people that you truly want in your life, but something just ain't sitting well with you. There's a reason for that. Don't allow yourself to be as one with your intuition as well as your intuitive, because it's like that silent snitch. That silent snitch. Don't care how much they trying to tell you, no, it ain't. I don't know what you're reading into. No, if something telling you to let that mess go, let it go. Because you see how many other times you choose to ignore that flag that was them conscious eyes were blinking like, hey, go to the left. That mess ain't right. Allow that. Gone somewhere. And you allowed yourself to keep going. And then when it finally got to that point, you got mad when stuff really hit the fan. Then you trying to understand why we tried to give you that indication. You didn't want to listen. So now you're being sure of yourself. Allow your vibrations to let you know what's going on. But you feel something. It's like a volcano is erupting. And it is, because something big, something's powerful, and something that's truly needed is about to surface into this life. So we all have to be ready for it, as well as aligned. That's why we're going through all these different things where it feels like made 10 spaces forward and then 100 back, because you're allowing yourself to go through these chain of events, because you're falling away from illusions, you're falling away from trauma, psychological scars, mental scars, whatever kind of abuse that you have gone through. They're melting away, and you're becoming to see the person you are from the things that overcome the things that were sent to break you. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Much love to you. I would love to give a post notification shout out to David Duran. Much love to you as well. Pinky's Advice, Carl Fouquet, NAI, and Brescia Coleman. Much love to you as well. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you. Remember, I'll leave all my contact information in the bottom description box below. I hope you have a blessed week. Be responsible for everything you do. Know you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there, praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest into your life comes so much bigger and better than you ever imagined. And it comes sooner than you ever expected. And remember, like and subscribe, drop a line. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Be well.